Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, The Jewels to Life, and tonight I am doing an unboxing of my 2021-2022 Abeka 7th grade school curriculum. I'm not going to do a flip through. I'll do that in a separate video, but I'm just going to open these boxes. I'm so excited when I saw the, this is weird, but when I saw the UPS came today, I actually met him at the gate because I was so excited, and my son was like, "Mom, why are you excited?" And I'm like, because we have our new curriculum and we're getting ready. This is officially, because I got these now, officially we are starting school soon. August 2nd is when we're gonna start going back to our regular daily school. However, during the summer, we still do school during the summer. So during the summer, I have him doing some reading, of course, and he has to write a little summary of the book and tell me if he liked the book and why he liked it or why he didn't like it, and he gives the book a rating. Okay, we're still struggling with that because my son does not really like to sit still and read, so we're struggling with that, even though the incentive is to give him $10 every book he reads. We're still struggling. Okay, so the Abeka books, I just ordered the full curriculum. Oh, excuse me. I do reading, we do language arts, and we do some math throughout the summer. I've been doing this with all my kids, even when they went to private school, when they went to public school. I have a 27-year-old and a 21-year-old, and this is what I do. We don't go the whole summer without doing school. Something's, keep your mind going, okay? Now, it's probably maybe an hour or two school every day during the summer, and I'm real lenient with it. And especially with the last one, my 11-year-old, I'm really lenient because he is constantly on the go. And plus, he plays sports. He's on the baseball team, and he's also on a swim team. So he's pretty busy, but we have to keep the mind going also. Anyway, so I ordered the full curriculum from Abeka, and as I stated in previous videos, I wasn't going to go with Abeka. I wanted to change it up. This way he wouldn't get bored. After doing much research, watched tons and tons of awesome videos, I started pulling curriculum from here, curriculum from there, and then come to find out it was going to be too much because I work full-time. I would have to teach him along the way. Now, I don't mind showing him and helping him certain things, but I cannot actually sit down and teach him science. I can't teach him, whatever. Now, science would have been hard for me to teach him because I don't remember anything about science. I'm sure it's all in the book, but it will take that much time for me to teach him, and I work full-time from home, so I couldn't do it. So I ordered several curriculums, actually one whole set of curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. I thought they were great. But after I started reading through the science book, I realized that I would have to be the teacher. And I'm like, no, I don't have time to do all of that, to prepare for anything. I mean, I can do little projects here and there with him, but I just could not handle doing all of that. Okay, so I sent the curriculum back, and I'm not going to let this be a vent session, but I sent it back in the same condition I received it, because I just opened the box and I flipped through one book, the science book, and there was a box of something, and I opened it. So sent it all back, wrapped it exactly how they wrapped it, because I had all the wrapper. I didn't even take all the books out. And needless to say, I spent $258 or something like that. And I only got back $113. And I was kind of peeved about that, but it's like whatever. And I sent an email, and I still haven't gotten a response because they do not answer their telephone. Well, the number I found, it said if you haven't tried emailing, they respond to emails first. So I sent the email and I was like, please explain this to me. It was sent back in the regular condition. But the original email that they sent me stated that because I unwrapped the clear wrapper, nothing was missing. And I had this for a day and returned it the following day. Okay. So it's not like I had time to copy anything or whatever they thought, whatever. So they said because I sent it back and the wrapping was off, I couldn't get back the full for that price. I did keep 3 of the books. I kept the creative writing, typing, and creative writing 2, I believe. Okay, so I knew I wasn't going to get back about maybe $50 or so, but I didn't think I wouldn't get back to $150, whatever. And then they said because they gave access to a website, which I didn't even know, did not even access it. They could look and see that I didn't even create a login. But whatever, it is what it is. And now I know better for next time. I'm still new at this homeschool, so now I know better that I need to do my thorough research before I go ahead and purchase items. I just didn't know they were that strict on returning the books or anything. But so anyway, that's it for the griping session. Now, today I got my Abeka, which we're going back to Abeka because I really honestly loved Abeka. Yes, it's intense. Yes, it's a lot of work, but my son was able to keep up with it. And I just wanted to give him a change because everybody is, I just listen to different people. They're like, Abeka is so difficult. It's so much work. But the thing is with Florida's homeschool standards aren't as strict. You don't even have to, we really didn't have to complete the entire Abeka's year curriculum. But that's, I'm trying to do it. We did it last year. We did it this year, even though we went into summer because my son likes to take a lot of breaks throughout the year. So we ended up doing school. He just pretty much finished up school probably 2 weeks ago, right? But I had him start his summer teaching textbook, the math, because it's awesome. He loves that interaction. I wish they had other subjects because I'm telling you, he is really doing awesome on the 7th grade level on teaching textbook already. Now, I think teaching textbook is a little bit behind Abeka because he's up to lesson 50. And so he's knocking out like 5 lessons a day because to him, it's all review, which is awesome. So that, again, made me want to go back with Abeka. And with teaching textbook, I should have done the assessment. But because I knew he was going into 7th grade, I don't know what I was thinking because I know Abeka is advanced. I should have, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. He needs to practice anyway. I don't want to jump him too far ahead because he's already a grade ahead. When he was in the Christian school, he's already a grade ahead. So I don't want to push him too far, too fast, even though he's handling it. I just want him to enjoy school. So anyway, so we're going to open the curriculum. Now, I did buy the entire packet, so I cannot remember exactly what's in the 7th grade curriculum. So we're going to figure this out together. Now, it came in 2 boxes, as always. Wow. The CDs are packed differently. I'm going to show you how the 6th grade CDs are packed. This seems a lot more, but I could be wrong. It's probably just how they packed it. But I'm going to show you how it comes. It's packed really, really neat. And, all right. Okay. Set this to the side. Okay, so this is how this packet is. These are the CDs on top. Okay. Now, again, this is 7th grade. Okay. So let's put this to the side. I'm going to open the other box so we can see. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff. This box and the whole curriculum for 7th grade was, I believe, $1,400. And you paid over the span of 10 months. So it's like $140 a month, which is a lot cheaper than when he was going to private school. Private school was, I think, $5,000 for the year, if I'm not, and plus uniform, plus testing, plus all these extra stuff. So, but he did get a great education from there. They did use a lot of Abeka, and this seems like a lot. Oh, jeez. Now, with this packet, you get the DVD, textbooks, workbooks, and you also get the answer key, because you have to grade your child's work. Okay, so this is the other stack, and this was the first stack. Okay, so let's open the first stack. Now, I don't, no particular order, I just whichever one I picked up first. Okay, so we let me see if hopefully the lighting is good in here, because I don't want you to miss anything. All right, so we're gonna cut this open. Now, I am keeping this, so yes, I can open this. Now, with Abeka, the books, you get to keep the books, the textbook, teacher's manual. The only thing you have to return after the school year ends, and they give you a little time to do it, and it's free shipping, is you have to send the CDs back. Okay, so, oh, I see how they, oh, I don't know if I like how they did this. Okay, let me show you, I'm going to show you how the 6th grade CDs work, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So now this is the 6th grade CDs I'm showing you right now. This is how they came. Okay, so this was everything together. So if I pulled out a disc, so it came in 3, it goes from, this one was lesson 1 to 60. This is 61 to 120. This one is 120. No, this one is 120 to 170. So you have 170 weeks of school with Abeka. Now, how the CDs came, this is lesson 1 to 2 and 3 to 4. Everything was on the CD. So you had math, English, science, language arts, spelling, Bible is on the CDs, each CD. So say today is lesson 3, you have everything on lesson 3, so you don't have to keep switching out your CDs. However, it seems as if, well, not seems as if, the 7th grade series, this is all history, lessons 1 through 57, 58 through 115, and that's probably the end of history for that one. Let's see. And then for Bible, lesson 1 to 76. I'm not sure how. Okay, wait a minute. And 77 to 146 in Bible. It's kind of mixed up in here. Let's see. Okay, so that's it for Bible. For math, we have lesson 1 through 62. What was the first one? It's history. And then you have intermediate math, 63 to 123. Then you have English, lesson 1 to 59. And then you have 60 to 121. So I guess some lessons goes longer. Like math is 123. This one ends at 121. Then you have life science 1 through 53. Then you have 54 to 107. Okay. Not really sure of why it's done that way. And I liked it better when everything is on one CD. So this way, less damage to go in and out, to taking it in and out the CD, and it's just easier to keep track of. Now, I'm going to do a total video of how I'm going to set up for my Abeka's curriculum, because this is my 3rd year. And for the past 2 years, I've done it 2 different ways. And I'm going to tell you which way I figured out was the best way. But I had to try it both ways before, so I could understand what I'm doing. Again, I'm new at this. All right. So finally, let me tell you, for the past 2 years, and I probably could have purchased the book. I didn't know that. Because they do a lot of singing and during, I think, Bible and different things they do. And some of the song I knew, a lot of the song I knew because I grew up in the church. My son, however, yes, we go to church, but they have different songs now. Abeka has not going to say old school song, but they do have songs that I used to sing as a child. So guess what? He has a hymnal. I think that's what it's called. Oh, hymns and choruses. This is awesome because my son would always tell me, Mommy, I don't know that song. And, I would sing it with him and then eventually get it. And with Abeka, why I love them, because they do a lot of repetitiveness. Is that the word? They repeat a lot of stuff. So by the end, you'll know the songs. Like, I'll do a flip through on that too. So that was the hymn. Now this is science. This is a science textbook. Okay. I think we're going through the textbooks first. All right. So that's science. Then we have history of the world. So basically world history textbook. And I will do a flip through. And this is the envelope. So you can send in your papers to get graded when the semester ends. I'll be doing this year. Last year, I pretty much kept my own record, but I'm going to attempt to do this year. I didn't really need them to keep track of it, but he's going into high school. No, he has 1 more year. So I figure I'll start that. So here we have the history test answer key. And we have the answer key for order and design, science. And this is the answer key for, I guess, order and design, whatever that is. And then we have World Atlas and Geography Studies of the Eastern Hemisphere. And we have quiz and test key for math. We have quizzes for history. Pretty much the same setup as the books are pretty much set up the same. And this is the activity book, the World Atlas activity book. And we have the history quiz key. Okay. All right, that's that. Now let's move on to the other box. Okay, I'll put that in after. Let's open this other one. Wow, that's a big book at the bottom. I have no clue what that one is. Hopefully it's my teacher's manual, which is, I'm telling you guys, when you get Abeka, read your teacher's manual. It's going to help you, and like half your headaches going to be gone. Just read it. Everything is in there to follow. I made the mistake. I didn't read everything. And so throughout the year, I was struggling. I was having to go back and forth and not knowing where to find this, not knowing where to find, different things. If I had read it, I would have known. But anyway, so this is Homeschool Intermediate Math Video Manual. This is a little bit different, and I'll do a flip through. This is a little bit different than, and it has some quizzes in the back. This is a little bit different than last year. But anyway, this is the intermediate math quiz and video manual. And this is the order and design activity book key, the answer key. Then we have Homeschool Bible 7, Exodus Life of Christ, the video manual. Okay, I see what they did. Okay, now, last year, they had the entire manual in one book. And I will show you that it was in one book. So what they did is they've separated the manuals in separate books. I need to call them to find out if this is how 7th grade is, because 5th grade and 6th grade was totally in one book, which was better because everything was at my fingertip in one book. So what I'm probably going to have to do is, and I'll talk about that in another video, because this is one way I did it. In 5th grade, I did it, which I was thinking about going back to. Now we have World History Video Manual. And this, again, these are all teachers' manual. I just figured out. These are all the teachers' manual. So they're not in one book anymore. There's several. Here's the science manual. Okay. And I think part of the reason why, remember I told you that some of the classes goes like to lesson 121, 123, is because they've added some electives in there. So this is physical education supervisory material. So this is mine, and you have, yeah, this is going to be good. I'm going to do a flip through on this for sure. That's new to me too. Now, this is answer key for the workbook. And I'm going to say I like this one a lot better. And you'll see in my flip through why. Okay. Then this is the quiz, math quiz and text test manual. Okay. And here is science quizzes. And this is just the quiz, all the quiz. That's not the answer key. Now this is the science activity book. And don't mind if you hear noise in the background. My son is playing the game and he's screaming like, anyway. And then the Bible, Life of Christ. This is the answer key. Then you have order and design, again, test key. So you're probably wondering why there's so many keys. Why couldn't they just put it in one book? That's what I say. But they have a separate for test keys, quiz keys. Then you have like your workbook answer key. So it's a lot of different keys, but it says it all on there, but they all look alike. Okay, let's see. So, you know, you basically just have to read. So here's another quiz key. Oh, quiz key, and this one was the test key. See, they look the same. So basically you just have to read and keep track of your books. Then this is the science test. A lot of books. Then you have the world history answer key to the text questions. Text questions, not quizzes, not text. So in the book has questions too that you have to answer. And then this is the test for Life of Christ, which is the Bible study book. And it's pretty thin, but that's okay because as I said in my previous video, I do have supplements for the Bible that we're going to be doing. And then this is the history of the world test key. No, sorry. I'll tell you, I'm confusing myself. This is the test itself, the test. Okay. And then this is the math workbook. This is the math workbook. Now, oh yeah, it's gonna get harder. And then this is the test key for the Bible. Okay, I think I'm confused right here because the other thing wasn't Bible. Life of Christ. I think that's, I'm not sure. But here is, this is also Bible. Okay. Oh, and here is my invoice. And actually my total was $1,464.86. Now I ordered this on July 14th, 2021. And today is, no, I'm sorry. That's when it was filled. And today is the 19th. I think it's the 19th today. Okay. It doesn't take long to get here. And let's see. Video books. I'm just trying to understand because it's so different from, this kit includes Homeschool Bible 7, Exodus Test, Test Key, Life of Christ Test. So those were both Bible. And English Video 7 Test Kit, Intermediate Math, Sing His Praise Hymnal, World History, English, Math, Science. So why did I get, okay, so the invoices are a lot longer this year. Last year it was just on one page, but I think there's a lot more in here. And it's a lot of books, a lot. Now, remember, I can't even pick them all up. Let's see. Okay, guys, this is everything laid out for you. This is all the math, quizzes, test, answer keys, workbook, textbook, the hymnal, Bible, history, science, and these are the teacher's guide, video manual they call it. And then here are the CDs, and as I stated, they have them separated by classes. I don't know if I'm gonna like that yet, but you know, I'm open to changes. But I just think for a child, it was easier for the one CD. It's just easier to pop it in for that day. And usually it's like 2 or 3 classes on one CD, which I thought was better. Anyway, you have the English CDs, World History, Life Science, Bible, and World History, and Math. All right, and that is our 2021 and through 2022 7th grade Abeka school curriculum. And don't you guys love my vacay pillow? And I wish that saying was true, always on vacation. No. All righty. There you have it.